Hey, good morning, you guys. It's Geoffrey with Howells Carpet Cleaning, and today we've got ourselves a little bit of cleaning to do out in Milwaukie. Now, what I'm going to be using today is our CRB and our wand, and I'm going to explain the reason as to why we're going to be using a CRB and a wand as opposed to a restoration tool. A CRB, let's first talk about the difference between a CRB and a restoration tool. A CRB is much more gentle on carpet fibers than a restoration tool. And I call it a restoration tool because that's basically what a rotary tool is used for, is restoring carpets. And when you're talking about restoring carpets, you're talking about carpets that are probably already worn, damaged, neglected in some way, and are in need of a good flush. And that's what a restoration tool or a rotary tool is ideal for. In a situation where you have a homeowner that is needing some maintenance cleaning or just some annual cleaning, no, I would disagree that the rotary tool is probably not ideal in that situation, simply because a rotary tool is more harsh on carpet fibers. And if you don't believe me, then you should go do some research on that. And I don't believe that wearing out, carpets prematurely simply because it's easier for you to clean is necessarily the best way to go about doing that. However, you may have, one set of tools or another. Ideally, in the perfect situation, you would have both sets of tools, so you can pick and choose the right tool for the job, but you just make do with what you got. So what we got here, obviously we've got a big coffee spill. Now, the solution that I made up was going to be our peroxide-based cleaning solution. It's a Blast formula from Vacaway. It is an encapsulation, so I'm going to put it down. We're going to CRB it, but then we're going to wand it afterwards, because most encapsulation solutions also can be doubled as a hot water extraction as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. You see, these carpets are in very nice shape. It's a stain-resistant Berber, so they are going to clean up very nice. So that is one reason why I am not using a restoration tools, because these carpets are in very nice condition. They've got stain-resistant properties already on it, so there's no need for me to be working and grinding away at the carpets and causing more agitation than needed. We've got a few, little animal spots and spills through here, but I believe that those will simply completely disappear using our peroxide-based cleaning solution. So we're going to put it down, give it some time to dwell, and then we are going to wand it out, and it's going to look absolutely beautiful. I have absolutely no doubt that these coffee spills are going to come out just using a peroxide. So we're going to put it down. It's a little bit heavy here, maybe a little bit there, just more so than the rest of the place. And the peroxide-based stuff is also a natural deodorizer, so if there's an animal in the house, urine smell or anything like that, it is going to take care of that without having to resort to a post-treatment of skunk out or some other product like that. When you're dealing with severe odors, the skunk out post-treatment is actually recommended. Or they've got the skunk out, and there's Onslaught, I believe, is the other widely known deodorizer that's used. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go from here. So stick with us, and I will show you some results as we move along. There's a pile of the lint and crud we pulled out of the carpet with our CRB. They're nice white carpeting, but you'd be amazed at how much this gunk just gets caught in your carpet like Velcro. So let's take a look around real quick. You notice every single little spot was pretty much scrubbed out of the carpets. And this was just using our CRB. No rhyme or reason to use a restoration tool in this situation unless you want to add another 6 to 8 months of wear and tear on the carpets. Got a little bit of And that was just a peroxide based cleaning solution that we use on the coffee there. We'll probably treat it again. That was just an initial, putting it in and scrub it. It needs to be flushed and all that. So we'll probably use our water claw and just, flush it out real good, and it'll probably all come out. And then we do have little bits of gunk and hair and stuff that kind of scattered around, and that's what the little gray stuff is. But other than that, all of the spots and dirt and the carpeting came right up. So we're going to run our lines in, and we're going to commence our phase 3 with a wand and get this place all cleaned up and looking beautiful. And it's a beautiful day outside. Enjoy the sun, work hard, do your best, always. Hey, let's see what our wand and CRB were able to accomplish today. In the hallway, we got that all cleaned out. All the spots gone, obliterated. What I am going to do is take our carpet shark now, and I'm going to do a flush where that coffee was, right here. I believe that if we can just flush that out with water, because the peroxide sat in there for quite a while. If we need to post-treat it, we'll post-treat it. That's what we do. But other than that, everything turned out absolutely beautiful and clean. And so that's Howells Carpet Cleaning, Southeast Portland area, Milwaukie, Clackamas, Happy Valley, Gladstone, Gresham, all those places. Need carpets cleaned? Give me a call directly, 503-939-0534. Have a blessed day. Keep working hard. You're doing the great job.